What's up guys, Pog here, and today I'm going to show you guys the instrument cluster, the digital one here on this 2021 Mercedes-Benz C300 4MATIC sedan. I've done a video on the infotainment system. In case you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out. It's pretty nice. But here we are on the left side of the steering wheel. We have all of these controls. This will allow you to go to home, for example. You can swipe left, right, back, and then you can go down as well as up using this. It's kind of like touch sensitive, and you can also hit enter to reset or anything like that. So it's a multifunction button there. Cruise control over here as well, so resume, cancel, set, and then of course on and off. If you have adaptive cruise control like intelligent drive, then you have like the distance, I believe, here to control it. Over here we have the odometer as well as the current, kind of like a trip before it was resetted. Underneath it's the range, and it seems like it's also the consumption. So right now we're sitting at 0.7 liters every hour by just idling here. Economy display, 10.7 kilometers bonus from start. From start we're looking at 9.8 liters per 100 kilometers. From reset, 11 liters per 100 kilometers. So this is the lifetime of this car, I guess, so far with 1,896 kilometers, getting 11 liters per 100 kilometers, it seems like. And then of course we have the speedometer. So yes, even though in this mode, how the instrument cluster is in the progressive mode, you can have two speedometers if you feel like it. You can have one in the middle as well, one on the left. It's the same with every one. It's just with this one you get digital on both. If you go with sport or like classic, you have like a analog one and then digital in the middle you could have. So yeah, it's kind of strange that you can have both like that. And that's the same with the GLC. And then let's go actually back here, finish with the middle first. If I go to the left all the way, we have service. So you can see one message. This is kind of telling you something's up. Mercedes Me Connect Service Limited, see operator's manual. This is a loaner car, so it doesn't have anything to do with me. We have tires. This car does not show you tire pressure sensor levels in each individual tires. It's kind of like I think a rum flat indicator. You can kind of restart it if you feel like it. Assist Plus, service say in 262 days. Coolant, engine oil level. In fact, actually, when I just took this loaner car, later on it said that the oil level is actually low, but you can see it's at the max level, so that's interesting. Consumption info, average consumption is 10.9 liters per 100 kilometers, and that's about it for that part. Then we have assistance. So when there's a car in front of me, it kind of shows it here, so I'm assuming it thinks this pole is a car, otherwise it won't show you anything. Let me put it in drive. Yeah, it definitely thinks that's something there. Otherwise it's just empty, like there's nothing there. That's the symbol for auto start stop. And then if I scroll down, we have the attention assist, so less brake, things like that, system suspended, attention level. Trip over here we went through. Navigation, so it shows us the direction of travel, previous destinations. You can go through that. Radio settings, so this will show you whichever one you're on, so you can kind of scroll down and then go through the stations. Then you have media, which will show you like Bluetooth and such. Also probably Apple Carplay. I will show you that right now. Kind of looks like that when it's on Apple Carplay. Again, this is not a touch screen, so you can't do anything. You have to use the knob over here. Then we have phone, so if you have phone connected, you can access some of the phone books and then make phone calls. Then we have designs. Let me show you to the right here first before we go through the design. So you can see the RPMs here. Let me just touch the accelerator, turn it on. You can see the RPMs are in digital form here in the progressive. Let's just kind of go over to the assistance. I kind of like the way it looks, like that. Scrolling down, we have the map. When you have navigation set, it kind of highlights where you have to go and then turn, things like that. Underneath here, eco display, And then from start, 9.9 liters every 100 kilometers it says now, the range, and then G-forces in case you want to see those information. Here you can also see the temperature in miles per hour also, and kilometers per hour, the time, the Sport Plus we're on. We can select this separately here. So if I push down, we can switch to Sport. It also shows it here, Comfort, Eco, and then I have to go all the way back up for like individual. So it kind of shows it nicely over there. Personally like it in Comfort. That's how I drove my personal C-Class, the 2018 C300. Then we have the reverse, neutral, and drive, whichever one you're on. So if I shift it to reverse, the backup camera turns on, just like that. You also have your reverse here, right? This is not a touchscreen. They have the back one, side ones, and then front, and then wider front. And you can also see with these ones, it is showing you the top-down view, like a bird's eye view. Then you have neutral, and then drive. It also has the self-parking, it seems like. That's what the symbol is. This is for the blind spot assist, for like cross path detection. You have the range as well as the fuel level. Let's go over to the designs. And here you can see what the Sport looks like. Kind of makes the change even over there. So this is what Sport looks like. And then there's Classic. So if you like the analog style, you will definitely prefer this. But I personally like the Progressive. I think it looks pretty nice. So yeah, this was a quick review of the instrument cluster, the digital one. You cannot change this left side at all, so you can't have like maps over here and something else and you know, have the speed in the middle, things like that. You can't really do that. You're limited to the way this is, which in my opinion needs to change. I think we should be able to change this and not have two speedometers, something like that. Like, I think it would have been nice to have the map here, maybe your range over here. I'm not sure. Like, it would be nice to be able to change that for sure. This is how you turn on the cruise control. It will show it right there. You have your set, cancel, and then resume. So you can see it's highlighting over there. So yeah, it definitely does a great job displaying some of the most important information there. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.